Hi guys, we're back again with another edition of Take Home Thursday. Last week we talked all about decluttering. This week we are talking about organizing the mess. So let us go over to Linet.
Hi, my name is Linet and I'm back. Today I want to talk about organizing the mess. Last time we talked about decluttering. We've removed the things we don't want, so now we have less stuff. And this less stuff we want to organize them. We've decided where each item we are going to place it in their respective places where we'll use them. And there are things to consider. One is ease of accessibility. We have to put our items where we can easily access them and retrieve them when we want them. We don't have to go looking for them. Two, visibility. When I open my storage, I should be able to see what I'm looking for. Three, we have to find a home for each item in that place, that when I'm looking for that particular item, I go to a specific place because that is where I keep it and that is where the home is. And there are two categories of items. One, we have movable items. These are things that we use and touch daily. Then we have the second category. These are things that we use and we do not move them. They're immovable, like the seat I'm sitting on. I sit on it. When I'm tired, I leave and I don't move the seat. It is there to stay. But today we are going to talk about those movable items. The things we remove from storage, where we've stored them, we use them, and then we ought to return them where we stored them. These are the items that if we do not organize, the place looks disorganized even if you have less stuff. And to organize, we start by one, placement. Find a specific place to put each item and where it will stay. Where it is being used, place it there. For example, I can't put my seat in the kitchen. I don't use a seat in the kitchen. So the seat has to be in the sitting room. So you find appropriate place to put it. The other one is storage. Use available storage, which are normally cupboards, drawers, shelves, etc. But if you don't have a lot of storage, you can create your own additional storage by use of hooks, additional shelves, basket, bins, and organizers where you put them in the bathroom, for example. Then we have arrangements. What is to arrange? Arrange is to keep items in a neat and orderly manner, and that's what we want to do. We want to also arrange these items after we've organized them and we found storage for them. So one of those things which we are going to arrange, we'll talk about them. We have many things in our houses, but we'll talk about just a few of them. One, personal items. These are items we need when you're going out. You need your face mask, you need your keys, you need your sunglasses, you need etc, etc, etc. These things, when you walk in the house, you have to have a holding place for them, where you keep them at the entrance and you get into the house. Because most of the time you get late when you're still looking for your keys, your sunglasses, all those personal items you need to go out. So install a holding place at the entrance by use of, you can use hooks, you can install hooks. Put a holding basket where when you come in, you put them on the basket on top of a shelf, so that now it avoids you having to look for them when you're going outside. Another item is shoes. When we get into the house, we leave our shoes at the entrance. Can you imagine a house where you have 5 people? How many shoes do you have? You have like 10 shoes at the entrance. The place looks just chaotic and cumbersome. So what you do, install a shelf or a shoe rack and a holding basket where when you get in, you leave your shoes to be cleaned and stored later. So have a shoe storage system and leave your entrance neat, not shoes lying all over. The other one is books. Books, you'll sort them by subject, and on the shelf, put just a few books. And magazines also, you can put on the shelf, give them space. Then you can use other decorative items and leave an empty space, just to give it that look of openness. Because when the books are too much, they look disorganized. And also when they're few, it's easy to organize them and they look neat. The other item is toys. Toys for the kids, buy for them big containers where they're able to store their toys, and clear containers where they can actually see which toys they are, and then you can actually store the toys in and stack the boxes, the container up. Then we have linen. Linen includes clothes, towels, beddings, etc. And we can organize them in the cupboard. We can organize them with the type of clothes and the season. There's some clothes you don't wear until maybe the cold season. Those ones you can fold them nicely and put them aside. And these are the clothes you use every day. You fold them nicely and put them on top of each other like files. The casual clothes, you can fold them and keep them. And the formal clothes, you hang them. If you don't have enough storage, you can either add shelves for additional storage. You can also install hooks at the door of the wardrobe to hang your scarves and to hang your belts, so that at least everything gets into the cupboard. Then we have the other linen we use, like towels, sheets, beddings. Those ones, you fold them neatly and put them in the wardrobe. If you have a central storage where you put all the sheets, all this linen, well and good. If you don't have that, every individual have their own wardrobe where they have to keep their own beddings, and so just fold them nicely and let them go into the cupboards. Clothes should not be left on the chair. Don't put that chair in your bedroom as a holding place for your clothes, because when you come in, your clothes are either clean or dirty. There's no bad or. Either it goes to the laundry basket or it goes to the wardrobe. That idea of saying, oh, this dress I've only worn it once, or it's not dirty, or I'll wear it another day, no, just it's either dirty or not, just put in the laundry basket or put in the wardrobe. That's how you gather those clothes on that seat, and at some point there are too many, you don't even know which ones are clean and which ones are dirty, so just sort them as you come in. The other thing also is utensils. Utensils are either kept in the cupboards, drawers. And for drawers, install drawer dividers, whereby you put stuff and they don't necessarily roll. When they have those dividers, you can actually put them in there, don't roll from place to place. Then you can also use the cupboards to store your pots and pans. Don't put so many pans hanging on the wall. It makes the wall look disorganized, because you can imagine you have pans, some short, some long, some what, and they're all over. Just hang other items, maybe the cooking spoons, but don't hang the pots. The pots should be inside the wardrobes. Then also use containers, clear containers. Let the containers be the same size, all of them. Not some are big, some are short, some are wide. No, try and get the same size, the same color, so that when you put them, that uniformity and the place looks organized. Designate every shelf in the cupboard with a different item. Put the shelves, put the glasses on their own, put the cups on their own, put the plates on their own. Because when you mix them up, you put glasses behind the cups. When you want to remove the glass, that means you have to remove the cups, and that's how you get disorganized. You're disorganizing everything. So make sure everything is in their own shelf. Then we have accessories for grooming. These are the things that we put in our bathrooms. If you don't have enough storage in your bathroom, you can consider installing shelf, cabinet on top of the toilet, and you can also use baskets to use as storage and place everything in this storage. Yeah, you can also install behind the door hooks to hold your robe, and get some organizer for the shower where you can put your soap, your bathing paraphernalia in the rack. Also get the triple or double rack to store your towels so that you can hang them there. And some of these require some arrangement rules. So we'll just look at some of these arrangement rules. So one of them, categorize items according to their use and size. Another, group similar items together. Use stackable containers because when they're the same size and they have lids, you can put them on top of each other. Place most of the used items for ease of access. Don't put your items so far away that when you want them, you have to move other items to find it. Just put it where it is easily accessible. Label your storage container or use the clear one so that you can actually see what is in this container. Store all items on the shelves so that you free up the floor space. Designate binders for school work or school papers. Kids come home with a lot of papers, so you need a system whereby you are able to put them in a specific place so that they're not all over. Then keep a simple toolkit, which is having screwdriver, super glue, hammer. These are some of the things even you yourself, you don't have to bring a technician. You can use them to do those minor repair. A nail has fallen off the shelf, you just knock it back so that it's not falling, and so on and so forth. So these are some of the tips for organizing. See you next time with some more tips. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed.